Hi everybody, welcome to another bad English video of mine. I'm sorry, but actually, I just built up a new antenna, which is gonna be quite useful for me. It's a compromise antenna, but every antenna is compromised. But for people that have short spaces, this might be a good thing for you. Actually, here is a shorter version of what I did because it's still outside and I wanted to put it on the screen. So there it is. This is based on Salty Walt's 7.5 Rebecca antenna. Actually, the idea came, I saw someone who used two speaker wires, and actually, I don't remember the call sign, it's on the internet, but most of you saw this. He cut 17.5 wire length of his speaker wire, but one of the he split the wire in two to the half and cut one. This is to mimic open ladder, like the Zeppelin antenna. I'm sorry, my English is terrible, but that was the idea. So what I did, I did not have any speaker wire. I took some basic solid thin copper wire like this. I cut 8 feet 9 inch of black and the red, so I know which one is my positive and my negative, and I twisted them. On the red one, which is the radiating element, I left, I stripped, I cut it, instead of 8.9, I cut it 8.10. And I left 1 inch of stripped wire, which I put in this little ring, twisted here, no soldering. And from there, I put another 8.9, 8 feet, 0.9 inch of length of wire twisted on this, and there I linked it. I put it on a mast outside of my home. Actually, my mast is broken, so it wasn't long enough. So yesterday there was no wind. I put it in a slopper, and on the base I put well, for one on, just like the Rebecca antenna of Salty Wall. But actually, when I tested, band's conditions were very poor. I did make some contact on 20 meters with it. I was heard on 10 meter with it, but because there was noise, nobody could really hear me on 80. But I could tune it on 80 up to 10. On 160 meters, I guess that if I start a wire at the top of the antenna and do an inverted L or inverted V, maybe I will be able to tune it, but I did not make the try. But the antenna for now is working. This afternoon, what I did, I just twist the wire around the mast, so it was okay. And I put my QRP 421 balloon I built with T50 toroid. And then I tried, yesterday I did try on CW, I tried on vocal SSB. I made two contacts. I tried two contacts and then I stopped because I had things to do. But I made a contact with the VE. Actually, the call sign is. Let me check because I know I'm pretty sure it's Stuart, but he was using Victor Echo 9 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. But I'm pretty sure it's Victor Echo 9 Charlie Foxtrot I talked to, and contact was a bit difficult because he was saying Victor Alpha please, and somebody was always talking over me, and I was 20 watt, but finally I could make the contact with him. And I went on 15 meter and I make contact with two people who were doing POTA, a young lady and her husband. I don't remember their call sign, but they were in Kentucky. And the contact was very easy with them, straight to the point. So this antenna, for now, it works 20 up, no problem. I'll wait later today to see if I can make it work on 40 and 80. Maybe not on vocal, but I'm pretty sure on CW it's gonna be okay. And I don't do many SSB now. I'm more CW. I will when I am in Poto. I'm gonna try sometime SSB. You know, when I'm missing one or two contact to activate. Let's go. But I'm not very savvy of SSB. I'm more in the CW right now. And the thing I'm gonna try, I have my whip here, which is a 70.5 whip, and I'm gonna try with twisting a wire around it. Will it work? I don't know, but the winds are too heavy today. The whip is gonna break. My whip is gonna break. We had some pretty rough winds today. Maybe tonight winds supposed to go down. I will try there, but that could be an alternative. And what is fun with it is, I know it's a restricted area, compromised antenna, but when you're at home and you have no space, you don't need radials with this. It can be the compromise you need to make HF. I mean, why not? And but the thing is, I want to go SOTA. It's gonna be easier for me to carry my little wire in the pocket, my fishing pole tied to my backpack. It's gonna be pretty much easy. And the thing is, when I use, sorry, wait a second. This is okay. This is a mess in my room. But when I'm gonna use this tuner, which does the job with my with this radio, this tool, not a toy. Well, I think it's gonna. I tested on 20 meters, no problem. So I guess it's gonna be easy for doing SOTA. I did a SOTA once. I'm more parks in the air because around Montreal, not enough mountains. And the thing is I have children and I'm a high school teacher, so I don't necessarily have the time to go where I want to. But guess this worked for me, and I hope it will work for you. So this is Victor Alpha to Kilo Fox United, and I'm wishing you good QSO and see you on the air.